ChatGPT or OpenAI have released a browser called Atlas. And I'm going to show you for a second. So this is Atlas. It just looks like a normal Chrome browser, right? And if I wanted to go to ChatGPT like normal, I could go to ChatGPT like normal. And you can see that this is the usual user interface you see for ChatGPT. And I'm going to go to agent mode. And what agent mode means is it's about to take over my browser. And the prompt I'm going to give it is, Atlas, I've got a potential listing at 35 Cypress Drive, Broadbeach Waters. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath freestanding home, renovated kitchen, goods girl catchment. Create me a Google sheet of recent sales in the area so that I can provide effective price guidance. Watch this. So now you can see ChatGPT is starting to think for me, and see how it's taken over my screen, those twinkly things? Like, it's actually using my browser for me. And you can see it's searching on REA, it's searching on, I think that's View, that's Koloshi's website. And you can see it's opened up Google Sheets. And now I'm opening a Google Sheet to organise property data. I'll add columns for address, sold date, sold price. So it's actually acting like a human. So can you see that? I'm not, by the way, here we go. Like, I'm not touching, here are my hands, no hands. It's just put the header in, Broadbeach Waters recent sales. So can you see now what it's doing? Now it's even putting a formula in. And to me, this is pretty mind-blowing, because how far are we off giving ChatGPT an instruction like, I am about to run a marketing campaign for 35 Cypress Drive, Broadbeach Waters, go and do it. And then ChatGPT comes back with my comparables, my listing copy, all of the Form 6s or whatever it happens to be in your state filled in, etc., etc. So that's using AI as a delegate, trusted delegate. Here it is. Here's a job. Go and find me comparables. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee, come back, and there it is.